Well, good afternoon. And I don't have a full message today, but I wanted to take a few minutes to recognize today, to tell you happy Memorial Day and bless you. I pray that your gathering today with family and friends was peaceful and relaxful and restorative. We had a marvelous day with our church family, bonding and fellowship and cutting up. And I want to remind us, today is about recognizing and acknowledging those that served, but more importantly, those that served that didn't come home. It's a memorial of those that are no longer with us because they gave everything for us to have the right and the freedom to be Americans, to be free. And I want to remind you that freedom is not free. Freedom has been hard fought, hard won, and a highly paid price for us to have. Something we take for granted, something we take advantage of, and we don't recognize how frail that it could be. And to some extent, some of our country is throwing away with both hands. And it's not unlike the Lord Himself. Our freedom is not free on any level. There was a price paid for it. Many years ago, Keith and I were blessed with an opportunity, Chastity is very small, to spend several days in Washington, D.C. And you'll find that written everywhere. Freedom is not free. It is a tremendous blessing. And it's our right as American citizens, but it is not a God-given right. It is a hard-fought and won right. I shouldn't say God-given, but you understand what I mean. Because there's a great majority of the world's population that do not live in the same freedom that we do. Please do not take it for granted. Remember those that paid for it, those that still sacrifice for us to keep it. And acknowledge that it is a blessing and it is a gift. Recognize that it is something that could be taken away if you don't stand guard. Get behind those that serve and get behind those that paid that price. Now, I'm not going to preach at you, though it sounds a little bit like it. I did want to say Happy Memorial Day. And again, I pray that your day was everything you need it to be. And bless you. Bless you as you go about your day and the rest of the week. And remember, today is not the only day that freedom counts and that you can recognize those that gave us this freedom. Amen? Amen. So I will see you next week. Look for the next message. What we're going to be talking about is discipleship, basically, moving forward from salvation. Where do you go from the cross? When you move away from the cross, how do you go forward? And how do you blaze your path? What do you do next? Amen. So I'll see you next week.